Hi, everybody. Okay, I'm going to start the presentation now. Entrepreneurship is living a few years of your life like most people won't, so that you can spend the rest of your life like most people can't. While I present to you, I want you to think to yourself, in your current situation, are you able to take a vacation whenever you want, create your own hours, earn a six-figure income on your terms, start a college fund for your children, pay off student debt, work from anywhere, work with your best friends, feel creative and supported, and most importantly, are you able to change the world? And also imagine what you could do. What could you do with an extra $100, $500, or $1,000 or even more per week? The money that the things that you could do with this extra money, whether it be buy groceries, pay for diapers, start a savings fund, pay for new furniture, or even go on a vacation. The possibilities are just endless. So just think about per week what you could do with this extra money per week. Hi, I'm Dr. Liz Templeton. I'm the founder of Infinity Fitness. I'm just like everybody else out there. I'm a full-time mom with a full-time job as a physical therapist. I'm a wife, I'm an aunt, I'm a sister, I'm a daughter. I have a beautiful 15-month-old baby girl. I love to golf with my husband, and of course, I love to participate in any sort of outdoor or fitness activity. But I'm just like you, I went through college. I did what I thought I was supposed to do. I got through undergrad and then went on to grad school and graduated with $90,000 in student loans. So that's a hefty amount of money to pay back. But that being said, before I go into that, I want to talk to you a little bit about how I got into Beachbody. I started doing the Beachbody programs probably back in grad school. I started with P90X with my roommate, who is now my coach, Laura, and maybe we got through 2 weeks of P90X and then quit. And I think we tried it probably about 4 times. But, the workouts were too long. We didn't have any support. It was just the two of us. If I didn't feel like doing it, she didn't do it. If she didn't feel like doing it, I didn't do it. So I really had no motivation whatsoever to finish any of those programs. Fast forward to 30 pounds later and graduating grad school, I started getting into triathlons, working out 2 to 3 hours a day, sometimes even 4 hours on the weekends, running marathons, kind of like a weekend warrior type of thing. But during the week, I'd go for runs. I pretty much ate whatever I wanted. But the 30 pounds I gained on grad school never went away. I just kind of thought that was the new me. I thought that's what I was just supposed to look like or feel like. I was probably eating too much and drinking too much and not doing any of the right things whatsoever. Then I met my husband and we got married and I had a baby and put on 60 pounds with the 30 pounds I already gained from grad school. So I was pretty large after I had my daughter. I had no idea how I was going to really lose the weight with a new infant. I knew I was always athletic, so I'd be able to get back to the shape I was in before I got pregnant. But I still had those 30 pounds that I wanted to lose. But in any event, for my baby shower, my girlfriend gave me Pio. I didn't really know how to take that. Was that a compliment that she cared about me a lot, wanted me to get fit after, was that a criticism? But it ended up actually being the best gift of my life. So I started with her challenge group. I didn't know how I was going to do it because I was a new mom. I was breastfeeding. I was working full time. I was even working on weekends and to supplement the income that we needed because my husband was going back to school full time. So it was just really my income that was supporting us. So I had two other jobs. But with the 30-minute workouts, the convenience of Shakeology, the amazing shake that changed my life, I replaced one meal a day with it. That was a no-brainer. That was easy. I didn't have to think about what I was having for that meal. I was able to take all the weight off that I gained while I was pregnant. So I wanted to keep going. I said, I could do more. I could do better. I could be a better person for myself. I could, be a better inspiration for my daughter. So I just kept going with the challenge groups. And here I am a year later. I'm 15 pounds less than I was pre-pregnancy. And I'm back to fitting into my high school jeans. So I'm feeling pretty good about myself physically. But about 3 months into the program, Laura approached me about being a coach. And I thought, no way, I have no time to be a coach. Are you kidding me? But she said, well, you could just do it for the discount because you're buying Shakeology every month and you might as well just get the discount for it. And because I do believe in the product so much, I thought, okay, I might as well get the discount. I love a good sale. I love a good discount. Who doesn't? So I did sign up to be a discount coach. About a month or two into it, people were asking me what I was doing to lose the weight. So I just started sharing my experience. I wasn't selling anything. I was just sharing with them. And before I knew it, I had 3 or 4 people who wanted to do a challenge themselves. So I ended up just starting my own challenge groups. So the business part just kind of fell into my lap a little bit. At that point, I really had no intention of doing anything really with it, but I, started to make an income with it. So I kept going. And before I even get more into that, I just want to share with you that not only has Beachbody transformed me outside, but on the inside too. The picture on the left is me after grad school, 30 pounds overweight, running marathons, triathlons, thinking I was doing everything right, but really I wasn't at all. But I thought that was it. I thought that was me. I thought that was the body that I was stuck to be in. But really I was just, hiding behind clothes and, hiding behind the smile. I was working 3 jobs. I was stressed out. I didn't have much time with my family because I was working every weekend, working on nights. Just to pay our student loans. But then flash forward to me on the right. This is me now. This is a couple weeks ago. I'm working out 30 minutes a day. I'm eating healthy, nutritious, clean food that's systematically given to me through meal plans that now I'm creating my own. But, I'm following the schedule that Beachbody provides. And I'm in the best shape of my life and I'm winning 5Ks. I mean, I'm winning my age group. I never thought that was possible. And I'm confident and I have more time with my family and it's just done a total transformation for me. So I really didn't think Beachbody was something I'd have a career with, to be honest. I was presented with the opportunity that it could be your dream job. It could be the end to all your financial problems. Well, I didn't really buy that. Like other direct sales companies, I didn't really have much faith in it. And, in the beginning, was it a marketing scheme? Was it, something I have to invest a ton of money into? I'd been approached by friends before to join into hosting parties for jewelry or skincare, and they're expensive. You have to pay a lot of money. And personally, it wasn't my passion whatsoever. I also thought, hey, how else can I earn my supplemental income? I told you I was working part-time on the weekends, but you know what? Like some weekends I got called off because they weren't busy enough to have me there. So it was unreliable pay and I had no control of the schedule. Plus, I had to be away from my family to make that money. I had to leave and go to work. I had to work some weekends and nights. And that's not fun for anybody to do. And, when you look into other franchises, like one such as Stroller Strides, which is definitely something that I would like to do. I'm a new mom. I like to work out. I like the idea of hosting boot camps. Almost $5,000 for your startup fee. You're paying upwards your initial investment up to $25,000 just to get your business up and running. Not to mention, they're going to take 2% of everything that you end up making. So that was not an option for me whatsoever. So why did I end up choosing Beachbody to start a business with? Well, they have the best trainers in the world. From my living room, I am trained by the best trainers. I'm learning new things every single day, and I'm a doctor of physical therapy. So I love it. It's changed my life, and my whole concept of working out has changed. Not only that, but the marketing is done for you. They have the top 5 infomercials on TV. We've all seen the P90X. It's a household brand. Not to mention the 21-day fix. People are always asking me now, oh, you sell the 21-day fix. Can I get that through you? So all the advertising is done for you. You don't need to worry about that. Plus, the complete package. I'm in the best shape of my life. I'm helping other people get in the best shape. Minimal startup costs. They have a very passionate CEO and president. And not to mention, it is a billion-dollar company in a $100 billion industry. I mean, seriously, the earning potential is endless. Our products and the product development never stops. They're always coming out with new innovative products. We have a full line of nutritional supplements. We just came out with a performance enhancement line. So if you are, a marathon runner or an elite athlete, we have a line for you. If you're a high school athlete, you can take these performance enhancements, and they are all approved by the boards that approve the enhancement products. Not to mention Shakeology, the healthiest meal of the day. Love it. And I'll tell you more about that in a minute. But with their fitness programs, when they came out with the 21-day fix, which combines portion-controlled meal planning with 30-minute-a-day workouts, I thought, oh my God, all my prayers have been answered. And it works, right? But then they came out with the 21-day fix extreme. Are you kidding me? It just all keeps getting better and better and better. So it's just amazing that they just continually surprise me with their new product lines. So what's Shakeology? Shakeology is the healthiest meal of the day. And I just want to tell you about this because it is a staple in our business. And it should be a staple in your life just for all the things that it does for you. It's not just a protein shake. Other protein shakes, what they do, if you were to walk into GNC, they're just protein masked with artificial flavoring, artificial colors, artificial sweeteners. There's none of that in Shakeology. It is filled with 70 superfoods. They're not processed. They are preserved. Like I just said, no artificial sweeteners. It is seriously one of the healthiest things that you could drink or eat any day of the week. And what are the benefits? They're endless. I mean, come on, improved digestion, my stomach, my regularity, everything. My whole body has changed from the inside out after drinking Shakeology, from my hair to my skin, improved immunity, reduced cravings, which leads to reduced weight loss. Who doesn't like that? So not only are their products amazing, but their mission. They're helping people achieve their goals and live a healthy and fulfilling life. I just believe in the company so much. I mean, they believe that everyone matters. And if you are an active duty military or military wife or spouse, you can sign on to Beachbody 100% free. So that's a really great thing. And they're constantly giving back, not only to their challengers, and not only to charity, but also to their coaches. You can win up to hundreds and thousands of dollars just for sharing your transformations. Every single week, they have a weekly $500 prize that they give out to coaches. Every month, they're giving out awards to coaches. It's just amazing. And most importantly, ending the trend of obesity. I mean, seriously, it is such a problem in our country right now that the passion that is behind Beachbody and what they're doing to help solve this epidemic is amazing. So do you have what it takes to be a Beachbody coach? And what does it take, actually? So let me tell you what a Beachbody coach isn't. I am a physical therapist, but you do not have to be a health or fitness expert by any means. You do have to work out or want to work out if you haven't been doing it. This will motivate you to get up and do it. You don't have to be a personal trainer. You don't have to know anything about nutrition or meal planning, and you don't have to have any sales experience. I had none coming into this, except I did work at Victoria's Secret once. And when people asked me if they wanted an Angels card, or when I asked people if they wanted an Angels card, and they'd say no, I said, "Oh yeah, well I don't have one either, so I don't blame you." So let me tell you, to be successful in the business, you don't have to have a sales experience at all. And coaches come in all shapes and sizes. You saw me, I became a coach when my body wasn't perfect, and it's not perfect now by any means. I'm always working on improving myself, both inside and out. You can find a partner to do this with you. It's the best way to start a challenge group. You say to your friends, I'm looking to lose this weight. Who's going to join in with me? And by no means do you have to have a business degree at all. I've never taken a business class in my life. So what is a Beachbody coach? Well, we lead by example. We're dedicated to working out every day. We're dedicated to being our best selves, both, mentally and physically, and we're always working on self-development. We're passionate about helping others. We're encouraging them. We're supporting other people meet their goals, whether it is starting their own businesses or whether it's losing those extra 10 pounds or losing those 50 or 100 pounds or just getting in better shape. We're creative and we have an entrepreneurial spirit. We are dreamers and doers, and we put our dreams out there and we're not afraid to go after them. And most importantly, you have to be willing to share your journey and your experiences. You may not be at that point yet where you're comfortable doing it, but that's the best part about Beachbody. I told you, it's made me such a more confident person and wanting to share. So what are the different types of coaches? There's 3 different types of coaches that you could be, or you could be somewhere in between. You don't have to pick one or the other. A discount coach is somebody who just gets 25% off on all the products. You don't have to sell a thing. You just enjoy the product so much. Or you could be a hobby coach, whether you're a full-time mom, a student, or a stay-at-home mom, or you just have a full-time job. This is somebody you're doing all the things of a discount coach, but maybe you're referring your friends and your family and you want to pay a car payment that month. Or maybe you're ready to go all in and you're ready to live your life by design, meaning that you're ready to be in control of your own life and have everything you've ever dreamed or imagined. At this point, you're building your own team and you're running your own accountability groups. And like I said, you don't have to be one or the other because it's your business and it's your rules. So what does it cost? It's a one-time enrollment fee of $39.95. If you sign up to get a challenge pack and join as a coach at the same time, that fee is waived, meaning you're essentially getting your own business for free. Yes, that's amazing. You do have a monthly ongoing business fee of $15.95, which covers 3 websites. You get 3 of your own websites, customer service and coach relations, meaning you don't have to have the products in your garage sitting around. You don't have to deal with when people want to return things. That's all done for you. And training, constant state of the art and an endless supply of training, no matter what level of the business you're in. And you also, like I said, you get the 25% discount on all the products and programs. So how do we make money? Well, first, you get 25% commission on anything you sell. So you sell the 21-day fix, you get $15 for it. But if you sell the 21-day fix program with Shakeology, which is a challenge pack, it's $160 for your customer. You earn $40 on that. If you sell 3 challenge packs of whatever program, for this diagram's sake, let's just say you sold 3 21-day fixes this month, you're going to earn $120 that month. So those people stay on as customers. You earn the residual. they're continually ordering the Shakeology. So you're getting $30 off of each of them. But then you say, I'm going to help 3 more people this month. So all you're doing is helping an additional 3 people each month. You're doing the same amount of work, but you're making the residual income off of your previous customers. So before you know it, you're doing the same work as month 1, and now you're making $300 versus the $120 3 months down the road. The second way that we make money is through our residual income by team building. So all you need here is to really start seeing the bonuses, because there is a large bonus structure with the program, is to become Emerald rank, which you start out as a coach and then your ranks just go up. All you need is 2 business partners. So you just need 2 people to join your team. It could be your sister and your husband. That's what I did. And all of a sudden, I started making bonuses off of that. And my team started growing. You also, at this point, you earn company leads. So the company actually has 50 to 60,000 new customers each week. They take a portion of those customers and they distribute them throughout all the Emerald and above coaches, and you get leads through them. So you'll eventually start making money off of people that you didn't even ask to join. You didn't even share this experience with. They were given to you through the company. So that's pretty cool. You also have fast start bonuses, and the company will match bonuses for your team's progress. And then once you start to get to the level of Star Diamond, which is what my coach is, a 2-star diamond, each quarter you start making bonuses. So on top of all the other money you're making, you can start making bonuses per quarter. So my coach received an extra $1,000 in her paycheck last month for doing nothing. It was her bonus. That's pretty sweet. She was like, "Oh, that's great." And then as your business grows, you get into multiple business centers. So I want to share with you my weekly paycheck progression. When I started last year in October, you'll see that I sold, I don't know, maybe a challenge. No, I probably sold just a program. And I got $14 off of that program. I had no team bonus because I had no team. So flash forward to 1 year later, I sold a couple of challenge packs. I made $103 last week. Again, weekly. This is weekly, off of just those challenge packs. But off of my team bonuses, $414 off of my team. So that's amazing. And then, like I said, they match a little bit. But you look at the bottom, $528. I mean, for having a business for only a year, it's incredible to me that I am making this much money. Most people lose money the first year that they have their the first year of their own business. But let's look at my coach, Laura. Her weekly paycheck progression. She's been in the business for 2 years now, almost. You'll see in April, she lost money because somebody returned a challenge pack. So off of her retail, just that week, she lost 49 cents. But her team, she made $1,350 off of her team, off of her residual income. So it's amazing. You'll look to July, she was on vacation that week. So as her team keeps growing and expanding, you know, she's helping her 3 people per month, or more, you know, with the challenge programs. But the most important part is look at her team bonuses. Seriously, she made $2,756 in that week that she was at the beach. She was on vacation making that much money. Like I said, the earning potential is endless. But more than just the money, what it's done for my friends and family, I just can't even tell you. My mom participates in the workouts every day. Me and my husband, we compete with all the different programs. My daughter, you see her doing downward dog with me. It's just to be an inspiration to her, and she's only 15 months old, is amazing. My sister we've become so much closer. She's my business partner. You know, we do events together. It's amazing. She's now a coach too. And my cousin Matt, he's a coach and he's a firefighter who needed to lose some pounds. He's stuck with the programs. I mean, his transformation is just like incredible to me. So what it's done for the people around me is just amazing. My team, we are horseback riders, we're librarians, we are moms, we are, nutritionalists, we are students. We come in all shapes and sizes and ages, and we're just a group of strong women who just surround themselves around other people who believe that they are too, and we just support each other and lift each other up. We are part of the TNT dynasty, so we have access to all their training materials, which is amazing, and we all support each other in this business. So it's great. We're not competing with each other, we're supporting each other and lifting each other up. Beachbody also has amazing training events. We have Super Saturdays where you can connect with other people throughout your region who are from other teams, and you have trainings live on site. They come around every quarter. So it's fun. They give out prizes there, and it's just nice to go to a live training every once in a while. Also, they have Success Club trips every single year. Last year they went to Cancun. This year they're going on a cruise. I've already earned $700 towards my cruise that they pay for. So they give me credit for doing my job, and they're going to send me on a cruise for it. It's great. And then they have one national convention every single year where you get together with 25,000 other Beachbody coaches from around the world. It's awesome. Are you just thinking right now, oh my gosh, well, how do I do this? I don't even know where to start. Well, the best part is that Beachbody has an online training site that you have access to. They're always, like I said before, updating their training. So you will get that. In addition, you have the training and support through the TNT Dynasty and through Infinity Fitness. We have our own mentor pages. So if you have a quick question and you can't find it on the coaching page, you can just always ask. There's always a lot of women and men who are available to answer your questions on those pages. So you always have support. And one of the best reasons to join Team Infinity Fitness is that we have a team training site. TNT Dynasty has taken everything on the Coach Online office and simplified it. So basically, we have the best training materials out there to help you get started, helpful tools. This is a locked site that you will have access to when you join our team. Challenge group ideas. So you're like, I don't even know what a challenge group is. I don't even know how to run one. I've never been a part of one. Well, we'll help you get through that. All the legwork's done for you. We don't believe you need to reinvent the wheel for something that already works. So what's next? Well, I want to first thank you all for being on the call today, and I want to thank everybody who's out there listening to this. I really appreciate you taking the time from your busy schedules to learn about this amazing opportunity. So please feel free to email me or message me through Messenger, or reach out to whoever referred you to this call so that we can get you started. And I want to leave you with this quote. If you don't build your dream, someone will hire you to build theirs. So again, thank you guys all so much for being here.